What do you do when you don't have motivation to train or motivation to get fit and improve yourself? It's a question that I get given, a fair bit. For me, best advice would be start small, make the goals that you have as simple as possible, just keep them really basic. Even though, I'm heavily into the strength sports, powerlifting, and enjoy mucking around with the natural stones, when it comes to getting individuals just into some form of, training, just start, very, very minimal. When I'm saying minimal, it could be as simple as going for a jog, around the footy field, 3 laps. Just set a very, very simple goal. You just have to start to, form some sort of routine and get yourself moving. And for a lot of people, the thought of just, trying to build the physique or, drop the 20 kilos of body weight that they want is a monumental task in their mind. But the reality is to get from point A to point B, it's very simple. It's just about being, dedicated and then consistent, towards your goal. If you're getting up and, you're just doing your 3 laps every day, building some sort of routine, it's going to go a long way. And then other things start to fall in place. You might do your 3 laps, get home, and just do a simple set of push-ups. You only have to do one set, that is. And, over a period of time, your numbers are going to work themselves up. You'll end up cranking out, a good 30 to 40 push-ups, without training for a prolonged period of time. And just getting that cardio going at the very start is going to give you, the ability to recover better, but also once you've started off your day correctly, you're more motivated to continue, on that path. Something that a lot of people forget as well, the more body fat you drop, the higher your testosterone levels are going to be, simply because, body fat just helps produce estrogen in the body. So the more body fat you have, the harder it is to actually, lose weight. But once, you get down to the weight that you want and you're relatively lean, it's far, far easier to maintain that than it originally was to get from point A to point B. So, yeah, look, you just have to start doing something. As a dad, I've got 2 young kids, and I can be pretty time poor. And, trying to view training as, one big block, I don't try to do that. I try and break my sessions up. For people that are really busy during the week, what I'd suggest is put your heavy leg day on the weekend. And then during the week, first thing in the morning or when you get home, just do your 3 laps and then, buy an Olympic set of the spin lock dumbbells. And, Monday you might do light shoulders. Tuesday you might do some light back. Wednesday, you might do some light dumbbell bench, and so on. And you can train Monday through to Friday and you're only doing 2 to 3 sets of a very light exercise at home in your garage. The Olympic spin lock dumbbells, they don't cost much. They take up very, very little room. And if you're really stuck, you could just put them in the boot of your car. And then leaving, the heavy leg day for the weekend, you can eat properly in the morning, take some time, go to a gym and do your heavy legs there. Training legs once a week, while you're getting into a routine is going to be perfectly fine. And sometimes I only train them once a week as well. You still make forward progress. But, having that approach of just being consistent, getting some cardio in, looking after your health, reducing your body fat levels is going to go a very, very long way in terms of overall, motivation for yourself, and your health's going to, improve as well. But I can't stress, enough, if you're breaking up your training sessions, it is so much more beneficial. Sometimes, in the morning, I'll do a set of 10 pull-ups as a warm-up, have a cup of coffee, and then I'll knock out a set of 25 pull-ups. I'll get home, I might do another set of 10 pull-ups, go in, flick the kettle on, make a coffee, come out and do another set of 25. So I've done, 70 pull-ups without even trying. You take that approach, splitting your training up during the week, whether it be shoulders or bicep curls or rows, the gains are going to start ticking along, really quite quickly. It's just about being consistent and not coming up with, every excuse under the sun. A lot of the time, yeah, you do get home and you're tired, but if you only have to do 2 to 3 sets of an exercise that you enjoy with dumbbells, it's very, very easy and it's going to take up hardly any of your time. You're only looking at about 10 minutes. As I said, the run for most people is the hardest part, but if you've got kids, take them down to the footy field with you, kick the footy afterwards. You'll just strengthen that relationship and have a lot more time with them as well. It's something very, very simple. You just get it over and done with, and over the period of 6 to 12 months, you're going to notice a very big improvement, not just in yourself, but just in your relationships around you as well. So yeah, look, so many people, as I said, they just come up with excuses and they just find it hard to start. But as I said, start with the 3 laps, then start buying the Olympic spin lock dumbbells and start throwing in a few, small movements during the week, cap it at 10 minutes. So yeah, hope this video helped. Comment below.